Alright, here we are, zoo zoo zoo. We're on Hills Counterattack on the Peace in Ukraine server. It's Monday, December 23rd. Zoo zoo zoo. Let's get this going. On Hills Counterattack, let's see who's playing. We got Arthur on 9th New York Company A, zoo zoo zoo. We got Big Mac Company B. That was a nice volley. We got Dixie on Rhode Island Company A. Andre the Esoteric on Company B. We got Berserker of Dubai, Fruit, Simple Joe, Huckleberry, and Knox. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1. Berserker of Dubai is on the battery. That's my bad. Excuse me. Nice volley.
Everybody reload. Reload. Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah.
Zoo, zoo, zoo.
Alright, boys, again, take aim at this
kick.
distance, aim at their heads.
Take aim!
I mean, now.
I live on an island, so... Fire! Everybody reload, the full reload. We're missing them. You boys might want to aim lower. Aim at their chest.
This,
I think we're shooting a little high.
See what we're shooting at.
Turn your graphics down, you'll see.
Hills Counterattack. This is a map I've seen quite often. This is pretty common for the Union. They're actually pushed up. Quite a bit. You might see them about parallel with this tree. Good volley. Good volley. Yep, they're moving back before they get smashed by artillery. Christmas presents for the Christmas event. They spawn. Oh, nice move by Arthur there. Moving out of the way of the artillery. Let's go look at what the CSA is doing. Excuse me.
Line is ready, sir. Ready.
Check.
Take aim. Reload.
Nice shot. I only saw one flag go down, but from this distance, even one flag going down is pretty good.
Honestly, right now, it doesn't seem like they're getting weaker and weaker.
Aim for the chest, boys.
So you see, United Union, they are on defend on this map.
Line is ready.
Get closer.
Check.
Line is ready.
So every second they spend back here is what the Union wants.
Take aim.
Unless they start landing some sweet
Get a
hits.
dentist.
Oh shit.
Nice, they dropped some. They dropped some, especially some of these guys on this left side of the fence. Union right of the fence. CSA left of the fence.
Shut the fuck up, Huckleberry. Let him do his fucking thing, you retard.
Oh, okay, alright. I'll let
My
you
goodness.
talk some. You're the member there, my bad.
Line is ready.
Gamer language.
Slap.
That's nice. I always love it when COs do stuff like that. That's a great little elevator music for the shootout. These guys are getting drawn out into the field. Maybe they'll get shot by artillery. These guys are making a flanking maneuver on them. They do have a little skirmishing unit out by the corn.
Right behind us, over here.
We got Zoidberg over here on the CSA team.
It's more than one. It's more than one.
Was there Rambos over here? And I guess not. Alright, now CSA has got these guys on the side. Have these guys overreacted to this? I would say yes. I would say They definitely overreacted
Change
to that
that and
CSA
mu-
line.
fuck.
Hey, I was thinking you could actually.
But all these guns, this is a superior firepower. If they can get this, if they can get these guys down fast enough, maybe they push them off by just having superior weapons on target, more lead down range, so to say.
No, you're not gonna need him.
These guys,
Actually, yeah, fuck it, bayonets. We can take him if they charge us. Bayonets on.
Bayonets on.
they're ready to be charged, but the Union,
I'm right here.
Gentlemen, on your
the
feet at the
Union being
sprint, shift to
defense
right.
does not want to charge.
Shift right.
This is where you would see a tactic you see this CSA use on this map is mass charging down the left side of this fence over and over again, or alternating it with pushes down the right side. So you make this push down the right side, you make the Union respond, and then you make a push down the left. You make the Union respond, and you make a push down the right, and you know, so on and so forth. This is a nice, you start with a push down the right because it can make sense because the Union's over here. So that's a really strong position. It does make more sense to go where they aren't. So that was a really good artillery shot by the CSA. Oh, followed by the explosion. Even if it was a late fuse, it didn't matter because it was in the right spot, hit the ground in front. So now, this is exactly the move. So the CSA has the Union being drawn out. You have one small company left behind to take the brunt of that charge. And you have these guys trying to push them off. These guys need to help. Yeah, this is the fight. Zoo.
Fuckers can't even aim.
This may be like a smaller company fighting a smaller company. This is close range fighting. These guys will land their shots. Most of them. And if they don't, that could be a problem. Because this is going to win or lose the fight. CSA wins this fight over here, they get behind that big line. That line then has to push back to the fence back here, and Union's lost all this ground that they're trying to hold.
They got enemies, danger close, man!
Danger close. Zoo, 9th New York.
That's the music, that's
Just
the
9th New York.
music, Jed.
It's cold. Let's go.
It is.
Yeah.
Keep shooting, boss. Keep shooting.
Fire! Independent fire!
I think 9th New York's down. I think 9th New York's down there.
Down the line for a battle.
So here comes this. Oh my! This is an aggressive move, but it might work out. Might is yeah, I think it is going to work out. They push the guys back. Is CSA is not making a move over there. I'm not sure how much they can make a move because there's out of bounds. I heard someone saying this is out of bounds over there. I'm not quite so sure where the out of bounds is for the CSA, if it's over in that corner or not. Good charge from Arthur.
Come on, fuck. Fall back, run.
Simple Joe's gonna shoot some Union guys. Let his guys go. Let us. He made all this distance for his guys by turning around with this pistol. Screened for his guys, got him out of there. That was really good from him. Union's now up here. They're gonna fall back to the original positions. Let's take a look at the tickets while we're up here. So, Battle Ready is the first morale state, and it's been over 10 minutes of the match. This match starts with 45 minutes. So this is Union's on track to do what they want to do. They just want to hold out for as long as they can. Ideally, you don't even want to go into breaking, because then once you're in breaking, if you lose a charge and they get to take the point even once, then you lose. So you don't even theoretically. I mean, you really don't want to even give them a chance to do that. So to do that with Battle Ready, taking losses, No, battle ready, engage, taking losses. There's three morale states, and that's 75% of your tickets. So if you divide the 45 minutes by 3, Union has to hold out for 15 minutes each morale stage to never even go into breaking and win the match. While also not letting the CSA even take the point once, because if they do, then that's some time that no longer goes. They have to hold for longer each of theirs. So in about 2 minutes, the Union is on track to not losing a morale stage every 15 minutes of this match. To be fair, the first minute or 2 of a match, they're just running into position. So also, this is not like that big of. It's not a rule of thumb. This is just the arbitrary numbers I use. For a close match, I like to say every 10 minutes as a morale stage for a nice, even, close match. So the difference between holding for 5 minutes per morale stage and 10 minutes per morale stage determines if you're stomping them or getting stomped, or doesn't really determine it, but it just, I like to think it determines it. CSA is down on tickets right now, or about even. CSA is shooting it out. I don't think they can afford to shoot it out in these 3 separate groups they are in. They are attackers, after all. They need to attack this position. I do like, as brain dead, I'll say it, as brain dead as the strategy of grouping up and countercharging. Countercharging, my bad. Mass charging, suicide charging, is not very fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's just it gets repetitive, you know. As repetitive as it is, I do think it's a valuable strat on a map like this. Sometimes you can trade. You might not come up ahead on tickets as CSA when you do this mass charge over here, and you might not even come up ahead and take the point over here. But when you take the position, I mean. But what you can do is you can try again. And what you can do is you can poke this side. You can poke it with your whole group. Make sure someone's paying attention to see what the Union response is. See how they respond to what you did. And adjust for that the next time you charge. Just make say you come up here, attack Union, and these guys move forward and hit you in the side. Well, how about you send one group forward, and then you hold this fence and wait for them to come forward. And I don't know. That's just an example. Maybe they did that. Maybe you expect them to do the same thing. You really shouldn't expect them to do the same thing, but when you do and they do, the good things can happen. Sorry about me rambling here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Bazinga,
I need your boys to be like my
For nothing. It's just the CSA's passive right now. They're not. I'm just like, they're not getting much information of what the Union's doing. To be fair, my favorite thing to say right now. To be fair, experienced officers like these higher level officers here, they don't need to poke in and see what the Union's gonna do and how they respond. If they already know how that's gonna, you know, they might know how they will already react to what they're doing, and or what they will do. So every commander's different though. So
Whoa!
did they break the snake rail?
All right, clear.
Get on the wheel, we should push this shit over the fence.
All right. I'm sorry, ram it.
Wheel.
I wonder if this is taking the entire time.
I'm making sure we're ready to fucking bust.
Man, we're gonna become a tank out there. Get on the wheel, we're gonna be the first tank.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
We can get over.
If you didn't know, I said in the last video.
Fucking flag. Boom.
In this latest
That's
update where they
bad.
added
Pick up
12
that
or
flag.
13 maps, I'm not quite
Oh
sure.
my God!
They
yes.
added the drill camp maps.
Last night with that church.
They also added destructible snake rail fences. So these guys blew this fence up,
Go, boys.
and they're gonna move it up. This actually is pretty cool.
Let's go up to this hill right here.
I
To the
surely
left.
don't want to be a Sherman.
Because this actually
On the hill, this will be deadly.
is a pretty decent position for the CSA, so they might get a line to come hang out with them, and that's always fun. So the CSA has kind of grouped up for a push down the left here. Even if all you're doing is pushing forward and engaging in a shootout as the CSA, that's fine. Sorry, I'm sure. Excuse me. What you want is you want to trade tickets. You want to get the Union ticket down. And even with this just move here, the move they've made here, I think they've already kind of made up some tickets. Tickets start going down faster, but this is crazy. The Union's still battle ready, barely, and it's almost 20 minutes into this match. It's looking pretty
Might be
desperate.
Yankees. Let's tell them who we are.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's to the right?
I hope he does not think these are Yankees. I mean, he thinks they're Yankees, but it might be.
No.
Nice shot from Artie. Lands in front of him. Lands in front of him.
We're going down left.
Yep, they're capping.
This is a good move by the CSA, putting some guys on cap. Now that they've spent 20 minutes being passive, the Union kind of forgot how to respond and be but they have a lot of time, so Union definitely can let them cap the point and can take it back. It's not a big deal. They can afford to play more aggressive and more as the attackers when they become the attackers now that they're the counter attackers. So now that they are the counter attackers, engaged, taking lots of break. They got 12 minutes. This is interesting. The Union has a lot of things they could do here. They could try to shoot him down the last stand if they really wanted to. Shoot him down, probably not. The thing they're going to do is just going to go stand on point, take it back, instantly fall back once they take the point. That's the common play. The faster they take the point back, the more opportunity they can use the more time they can use their time advantage that they have. They've done a lot of they have a lot of time left.
Hold!
That's fine.
Don't be scared, don't be
That's
scared,
fine.
don't be
That's
scared. Keep shooting.
these guys need to take shots from these. That's fine. These guys are gonna try to take the point back. Let's see how when the CSA collapses on here, if they're really, or if they're just gonna let the Union take this point back, because this forced the Union out into the open. When you're behind on tickets as the attackers, it feels like there's almost no reason to not take the point. They took the point. They draw the defenders out into what's generally a worse position than where they want to defend from. So they want to defend from back here. CSA took the point, so they forced the Union out. They moved in. I wonder if it was too late. I think right here might be too late to move in. I think you might need to move in like earlier than that. But also, this is well timed. It is well timed. Really well timed. Really well timed for the CSA. Arthur's gonna die here. He's typing in chat. I mean, that's probably more important than these extra few tickets he's gonna get by shooting. Oh, maybe not. It's fine. Good shooting. Typing in chat's always good. I mean, they're the counterattackers. CSA's actually gone down a considerable amount of tickets, maybe 25% of their morale stage. This is good. These guys are a little far out front.
Steal, you rebel bastards!
Kill them hillbillies!
Get cold, dear rebels!
No, don't. Go away.
If your goal is to... Oh, man. Disaster for the Union. Disaster for the Union. This is all free time for the CSA. They want to trade tickets at the... They're trading tickets while also the timer not going down. So this is just nasty. All the 20 minutes of shooting the Union did is gone. So now this is what I mean by 15 minutes per morale stage if they don't take the point. If they take the point, that's all out the window. It's anyone's game once the point's taken because it generally resets the situation. Usually the defenders will get the point back at some point. Nice job getting the flag out, Stannis.
Stop him! Save him!
Oh, it's saved anyway.
And he probably got skirmishing or in line by the time he died. So that was good for the Union. Union's ticket lead's been kind of decimated here by this entire.
Motherfucking sissy rebs.
They were let's just watch.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
So now that the Union is counterattacking, I believe this left side is a very good way to get the Rebs off point. Being able to take over an advanced position like right here. Fairly strong. But you have to get there. Also, at this stage in the game, if you play a slow game like the CSA just played,
Protection, boys.
you can get your gun up here. No ammo, but you know, you just have a runner go grab your ammo. You can get a gun up here, man. Now.
From the cannon.
No friendly.
Get away from the cannon, the bitch.
So that's pretty crazy. Now that there's a cannon there, I mean, they already had shots from the side, but that cannon they got there can hit crossfire on either. Like this guy's lining up. This cannon is gonna fire directly into their side down this. TL Frontloader had an idea and he's made it happen. Let's see.
Sponge. Oh my god.
Then what are you fucking waiting for?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
It looks like they no longer.
What an absolute travesty. What happened? What did...
I think that's ready to fire.
Pull it.
They're about. Ooh, they knocked one of their own guys down, but no team kill. See, the Union got the point, so now they're falling back. Taking losses at 25 minutes. We are back to an even game. It's been 20 minutes and two morale stages for the Union. is anyone's game now, according to my fake rules that don't matter. My arbitrary metric of 10 minutes per morale stage. And it's back to the shootout.
You have to reload. Reloads and fire at will. Yeah.
My fucking gun didn't shoot.
Yep. Hold your ground. Independent fire into the wood line.
Zoo zoo zoo.
Dead ahead of you.
Into the line, boys, into the line. Right away.
AJ,
Defend it, boys.
go have some food.
No reason.
They will, sir. I will be back. I don't know what
CSA is moving to the CSA right, Union left. Makes sense. It worked for him last time.
I will do.
Another cap is probably likely because they gained a lot from that last cap.
Once you've
So
reloaded, make sure you're moving to the top of this line right here. Go to like the front of the line.
once the
Front of the line.
CSA caps, the Union's got to come out again. I believe this unit's going to move forward onto the cap, and if Union might have to stop them. They might want to stop them.
Oh, if we can't die, enemy shit on the right.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Trying to die, AJ.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's honorable to die in front of the
Athena is watching, boys. Make her proud.
Here's a hold fire order given to. They're going to probably pull back with loads. They're going to make sure they're all ready to shoot. Look at all those bullets hitting the ground. That was awesome. It looked like canister. That was awesome. They're forming an L formation here, as you can see. This is where we get to see if TL front loaders move with their artillery is good. Oh, oh my God, and it is. So having this kind of angle on a line is new. I'm not sure how long it's been since the snake rail fences have been breakable. So the position this artillery's in is new. Arthur may have not seen it before. And this is exactly what I was talking. These kinds of crossfire on lines are amazing. So by taking the position over there, it made these guys take a line that was in his crossfire. They have more shells lined up too. Oh no, Arthur. Oh no, Arthur. Yes, you need to get back behind the defilade. Amazing stuff from TL80 front loader. Just like he drew it up. And just like I was gonna say I predicted, but I don't know if I predicted it. I don't remember.
Rebel reload.
So the meta on this map has changed slightly. By this stage of the map, you can no longer line up Union in front of this defilade facing southwest northeast, or like facing southeast. You cannot face southeast in the, outside of cover of defilade. So somewhere right here, this is about as far as you can go forward facing this way. Which is probably was already the case, because if you're trying to play conservatively. It's going to be more won or lost by these guys on this side, who can fend off an attack over here. Perhaps you could also just, sorry about speculating a lot. Perhaps you could also just form your big battle line at like a 45 degree, 35 degree angle. Instead of doing a L formation and having your guys out here, maybe you could just along this shadow maybe or something. And then you cover both options. And you just say right oblique to shoot these guys or left oblique to shoot those guys.
Fire!
So CSA hasn't moved onto a point yet. These guys are taking alternating volleys. That's nice.
Shift right, shift right.
Load and hold fire. Once we bring
It's been about 7 minutes since the Union retook the point, and they've lost about 75% of their tickets in this stage here. Let's go see if TL Ailey front loaders are all happy. How happy he is. He's not over here anymore. He set up the He set up the cannon. Oh, maybe that's him over here. Yep, he's Santa Claus. He's got presents for the artillery. This is fun. Fun new artillery position.
Get him, Ray War. Get him.
That could have been really good.
I have a canister, I have a canister, I have a canister.
Jesus Christ.
I got case.
I got
Is that guy's first time here in TL80, huh? Jesus Christ, he's loud. No, I'm joking. We all love him. Love his singing.
Shame on them goddamn Yankees.
I got case.
Look at you fucking dumb soldier.
Wait, Harrison, you're not worthy of this strategy.
Oh!
I don't think the
Ray,
life
can you pick it up?
expectancy is very
Oh yes, cause he's
Go on.
Let's go, Ray.
it's not gone, but so when you're holding a shell and you die, it falls on the ground. And in this mode, I imagine it gets covered in snow and it looks like white. It's just like white and hard to see. Back to the large battle line.
We're getting it back on tickets, guys. Y'all are shooting well. You're shooting well.
They have taken the lead on tickets, so that is pretty good. Arthur is only exposing his left side, so being a this is a good line. This is a good line. Look at how clumped that line is. Is there anything that's gonna? These are hard shots. And there's a fucking cannon.
We're on independent fire. Just fire wheel. They're coming out right now. Aim for their chests. Fire wheel, guys. Independent fire.
Though, really yeah, there you go. I was about to say the CSA should get in line next to the cannon, so they can keep their artillery guys in line, so these guys can't just independent fire at the artillery boys. And also, it looks cool just to have your.
Break those reloads, spread out, spread
Doesn't
out.
this look cool?
Break those reloads and spread out.
Fighting with your cannons.
Spread out and fire away.
Right next to you like you're meant
Stay
to.
in formation though.
Maybe not meant to, you know, I don't really know. Let's enjoy some more rights.
Get the flags, get the flags.
Get the flags, holy mother.
I got canister.
Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Full bag.
Holy fuck.
Full bag.
They must have been like Dennis was training or
Ram
something.
it. Loads and
Put his weight.
Dude, most of the Union's infantry is like low levels.
And they're still hitting. A lot of them.
We're still getting our asses beat.
Jesus.
Sounds like a leadership
We're
problem.
still getting our shit whooped.
He's commenting on the low levels. CSA has a lot of low levels too. It's not just Union, but it's a 50% off sale
I can't
for
even
the
do
game
anything.
for
I'm
the
just
Christmas. So that's
I mean, I do too. I'm with you on that.
You know what, fuck, why don't we just spread, why don't we just go left instead of clumping up?
I agree. I agree.
Alright. Company B's, every company B will ship. Company B, Carolina.
You know, there should be a little place to put your ammo. So these guys have shells in their hands. They can't ram it.
Forrest, you gotta
So they
put
can't
more
ram
down,
it.
you're not big enough.
There should be like somewhere to set
We
like
need
a
somebody bigger.
to set up. My goodness, man.
Flank around right and skirmish with them?
What was that?
Can I go flank around right and skirmish with them?
We can't. They can't afford the tickets.
But yeah,
I'm just gonna try to draw their fire.
All right, so the CSA is not making aggressive enough moves here to take the they could have taken all that time where they were on the point or near the point there, taking the point to then make this Union do something. But now the Union's just waiting and watching. They're going to react to whatever the CSA does now. At least that's my belief. When it really should be the CSA making the Union react. I've already said this. I don't need to say it some more. So, so I'm wrong. I apologize. That was me being dumb. I forgot the Union's about to hit braking. And then the CSA, all CSA needs to do is take the point. So, my bad. You don't want to early cap.
Load and hold. Hey, shoot
That was me
the
being
car.
dumb.
Never mind, who's dead.
Being down on tickets, though, it's not a bad thing to it's not always a bad thing to take the point. But here comes the pre-cap, or not pre-cap. It might just be decay. But they're just gonna. I think going over to the woods was smart. You get your regiment, your loads. You respawn everyone who's still on the flag, who's trying to respawn flags, and then you make your push over here. One Union company is a little late to the party. They need to get to the party here because they can't afford to lose this. This is potentially the last fight of the game.
Shoot that bomb.
Charge is interesting call here because Union's had a lot better time maintaining a disciplined line. There you go, shooting online. Don't charge. Yes, don't charge. Rambo's charging, it's fine. Here we go. That guy almost caught. Like if everyone that were charged in, But just spreading out and shooting is the play being ahead on tickets. That is definitely the play when you're ahead on tickets. You don't need to force the coin flip of a charge. Especially when you've shown that you're shooting better through the rest of the map. Shooting better in quotations. I didn't mean that. I meant when you're when you're getting more. Y'all know. Yeah, good artillery shot. Get up, says Arthur.
Shoot those cowards running away. Shoot them now.
CSA's gambit to win it all on breaking there failed the first time. They have one more attempt to do it before their final push, and then probably one more attempt after that. So that was potentially the last fight if the CSA had won it. Now I'm thinking back to when they were standing by front loader's cannon over here. They perhaps could have taken the point, even though they were both taking losses. CSA was technically behind on tickets. Oh, and they've been put in the final push prematurely. They only have time for one more push. One more team push and then the trickled in push. Union needs to maintain their battle line and just kill the Rebs as they trickle in. I think it's not going to be a trickle in yet, so this is going to be quite the fight.
Move back, Company A, move back. Company A, move back a little bit.
9th New York Company A, zoo zoo zoo. Is this 9th?
I make my shield fall here.
This is not 9th. This is 4th Rhode Island Company
Company A on this line right here.
Arthur's company. 9th New York Company. Zoo zoo zoo.
Christmas.
Presents.
So with CSA on this time constraint of only 1:50, this is quite the desperate, maybe not desperate, but it is a little strung out. And of course it's going to be desperate, but let's just enjoy some more rights here. Looks like a Union victory here. And what I just saw in chat was, look, this pop is so good. What he means is population. Let me tab here from the action. 229. We started a little low, and we ended high. That's a good game. Zoo 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 from Arthur and the Union. CSA was a little passive, I believe.
Yeah, kill these motherfuckers.
But their gambit was to get the regular gambit, the regular strategy of the map. Just a little, I believe. I'm not so sure if it's not. Let me know what you think down below. Here's the last of the CSA trying to get to the point from their spawn. GG. We're gonna look at the casualties here. I'm gonna suspect more CSA casualties here, but that was some good shooting from front loader and his squad with that cannon, and a really good idea to bring it through that snake rail fence and secure a position for the late game, especially with how the attackers generally can do early cap and then recap. Makes the game draw out. It can draw out the game for a while. So see, here's the cannon being brought forward. They blew up the fence. Took two shots. Took 2 shots. They blew it up. Took 2 shots. Blew it up.
At the Rohrbach farm to
and
look well on his left. For AP
Yeah,
Hill's light division
you can
had
afford to
arrived
take all that
to
time on a map like
reinforce
this, I
Confederate
think,
right,
if the
where the
defenders
Ninth
are
Corps
playing
had managed to almost
the
reach
attackers are playing it
outskirts
right.
of
But yeah, look at this.
Sharpsburg. They were instead
Nice battle
forced back
all
to
the way
the
around this
ridgeline
field.
overlooking Antietam Creek due to the sudden
Playing both
onslaught.
sides.
While some preparation had been made,
Well done.
the sheer force of Carolinian infantry and batteries of artillery
200
were too much
casualties
to bear
more.
for the tired
The
Union
CSA.
forces. And with the
Zoo.
retreat, it was the end of the